I have a confession to make. Today is Saturday, September 27th, and I'm on this journey to change myself. This year, a year from now, or a year from August, because I already started last month. And I'd say one thing about this week is that I realized my old self won this week. The old self that I'm trying to put down, the old self that I'm trying to erase, the old self that I'm running away from won this battle this week. But the work continues on. The work to change continues. The work to perfection continues. Maybe not perfection, but striving for perfection continues. You know, I'm not gonna let this week define me. I'm not gonna let this battle define me. They don't tell you in history that the battles that the Allies lost. They tell you the battles they won, because those are the ones that matter. The battles that you won are what are gonna make you win the war in the end. Because at the end of the day, it's about winning the war. It's about pincer attacking your enemies little by little. You lose 10 feet, you come back 20 feet. You claim 20 feet back. So I want to say that I look in the mirror sometimes. I don't know about you guys, but I don't feel like myself. Ever since I got back from my transplant, I don't feel my myself. I don't feel like this is me, like this is my face. Like, it feels weird. I don't know, because I don't have a beard anymore or what, but it feels like this is not me. Like, I need to change something. Like, I'm pushing myself, I'm doing my steps, I'm doing what I need to do to get to that promised land that I want to get to myself. I want to lose pounds. The winter has just begun. Well, the winter's not begun, but the battle to winter is beginning. Like, look at all these leaves falling. It's winter. Winter calling, I would say, is about to happen. It's gonna be less people outside who started this battle, but every day we strive on because we're soldiers. you know it's gonna be snowing outside. It's gonna be less temperatures than outside, but are you still gonna get up and put in those 15,000 steps or 20,000 steps? Are you still gonna do your cardio? Are you still gonna lift? Are you still gonna hit those calories? Or do you want to snuggle up in the little blanket and say, oh, 5 more minutes, oh, it's cold outside, let me warm up? No, we gotta push ourselves. We can't let our old self win. The old self wants to stay and watch Netflix for another hour. Our old self wants to be lazy. Our old self doesn't want to take the strides, doesn't want to take the risks that's gonna take for us to reach on the other side of the wall, on the other side of the beach. Our old self wants to stay on the submarines as others are getting shot down. We want to stay on the submarine because we're scared. But if we do not march forward, we'll never say we tried. At the end of the day, we try. At the end of the day, we keep marching. We fall down, we keep getting up. We make our schedules better. We become slaves to our routines. We become slaves to the standards that we set for ourselves. Those are the chains we should put on ourselves, not the chains of the older us that was slave to lust, to laziness, to procrastination. Let's put on the chains of hard work, of repetition, of momentum, of building, of coming back every day, doing the same thing, walking those 15,000 steps. It doesn't have to be walking that same block until you hit your 15,000 steps, until your legs can't go on. You say, hey, I am going to do this until my legs say they cannot. I'm going to walk a 10-mile. 15,000 steps is the minimum. 20,000 steps is the minimum. We need to get that to a height. We need to be walking where even when we walk, our legs are just screaming, saying, please, let's sit down. You said, no, we have to keep in shape. We have to get there. We're not going to get to that promised land doing the minimum. We're going to become slaves to our routines because we cannot let our old self win. We cannot let our old self win. We want to be away from that. We're grateful for our old self, but at the same time, we don't want to stay the same. That's just the word for today.